Hello traders, good evening all. Risk disclaimer, all information on this video is for educational purpose only and does not intend to provide any financial advice. Any statement about profits or income expressed or implied does not represent a guarantee. So what happened in Nifty and Bank Nifty today? Basically opened flat, rejected yesterday's value area low, okay, kind of open rejection reverse going inside previous days value area, knocked out yesterday's POC and HVN zone, okay, pushed and went and tested 10,035, then it held yesterday's POC, okay, it held yesterday's POC, rejected and started scaling higher, okay. So this was one of the easy long. If we had entered here, if we had entered on this rejection, it was one of the easy long. Or even if we had entered above 10,350, which we mentioned yesterday, because this time, as I mentioned, yesterday's video I mentioned, this time when it breaks 10,350, the next 100 points is easy. It came closer to 10,450, okay, around closing, but it closed here. Probably we might test this VPOC 10,495 probably by tomorrow, in case if we get a gap up open, okay. Bank Nifty was cleanest of all, open rejection reverse, okay, held this HVN mark, okay, started scaling up. I went a long on this pullback, just very close to 415, okay. I want to scalp, wish I held it, I would have made some good money today. Anyway, my plan is to scalp, so I should not feed my mind thinking, oh my god, I had missed it. So if I put that self-talk to me, okay, next time if the plan is scalp, my mind automatically will pull this scenario. It will say, hey, last time you scalped but it had given more than 300 points or 400 points, so this time you keep it, okay, rather than my original plan of scalping to book for few points. This incident will come and this incident will play in the subconscious mind, and what will happen is, rather than playing that scalp, you will just hold it and it will play a scalp and it will come back down, okay. So play your plan. If your plan is to take 40 points or 50 points, fine, take it. Market will move, you can't capture all the swings. The problem with retail traders is they want to capture all the swings. Okay, this here is a move, I want to capture this. This fall, I want to capture this. Up move, I want to capture. How you can do that? You can't do that. You can't do that. So play your plan. If my plan is just to, with a 10 point stop loss, if my plan is go for 40 points, so that is 4-hour trade. If my plan is 100 point stop loss for 400 point target or 200 point target, play that. So play your plan. If your plan is to hold for 400 points, if you book 40 points, that is nonsense. If your plan is 40 points, rather booking for 40 points, if you look for 400 points, that is also nonsense. Play your plan. Know your time frame context, okay, that is very very important. So the round number of 22,000 being tested, okay, so this VPOC at 22,100 likely to get tested tomorrow, okay. So what is further, okay, as I said, these are the zones where you shouldn't chase longs, okay, until unless you are a kind of aggressive trader. Okay, so here this zone will play a crucial role tomorrow. Okay, 10,500 to 10,495 will play a very crucial role tomorrow. Okay, in case if this zone crossed, if 10,500 and 510 crosses with momentum, okay, on pullback you can buy looking for 10,560. This VPOC will get tested. Okay, and this is where I expect some sort of resistance to come in. Okay, so in case if we open a mild gap up, okay, say like if we open somewhere here at 10,450 or 460, if we go and test 10,495 and get rejected, okay, and if it breaks the morning low, whatever low it breaks in the morning, okay, on the pullback I will be looking for short. My target should be 10,430 and 10,400. that will be my plan. Okay, in case if you open a mild gap up, okay, say like 40 or 50 points gap up, if we go and test and gets rejected the zone, okay, I want to see how the morning low, I mean whatever low had been formed after testing this, okay, if that comes and breaks, okay, on the pullback I will be shorting looking for 10,430 and 10,400 as a target. Okay, that is my plan on Nifty. Okay, in case if we get a gap down open below 10,390, okay, I will be watching this zones, I mean this high, okay, this day's high 10,340. if it gets support and push about 10,360, I will be buying looking for 10,400 and 10,450 as the target. Okay, in case if it is a gap down and if it doesn't hold this 10,340 and breaks 10,320 mark, okay, on pullback I will be shorting looking for 10,300 as a target. Okay, so these are the multiple hypos I will be working on tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow is the expiry day, so you need to just wait thoroughly for the moves to happen if you trade options. Okay, on Bank Nifty the same case. This is where the sell-off had started. So in case if we open about 22,100 tomorrow, okay, so immediately I will be buying looking for 22,300 and 22,400 as a target. Okay, in case if we open a mild gap up here around 22,000, okay, so I will be watching how price reacts here around 22,100. if it rejects, if it breaks the low, whatever low formed after this rejection, on the pullback I will be shorting looking for 21,900, and if 21,800 breaks comfortably, then this POC will be get tested. Okay, so that is the short plan and one long plan. Okay, so that's for Bank Nifty. And on stocks, this was a beautiful trade today, an open drive up, okay, and a breakout. Okay, and this is where I went long because there was a VPOC around here likely to get tested. So this was an easy trade and this strength had continued. Now this stock can go and hit 1860 mark. Okay, So that is the final prop for this leg. Okay, so as I always say, wait for these kind of good trades to happen. Okay, I especially yesterday, as I mentioned, it's not about uh, it's not about whether you want to trade every day or not. Okay, it's all about how you gonna trade the best trade setups. Okay, so that should be the theme for you. Play the best, leave the rest. In my desk, that phrase will be there always. Play the best, leave the rest. So follow that. And tomorrow is expiry. If you are an option buyer, try to play after 145. Strictly follow this rule. Okay, it might show us like moves are started happening around 10, but that won't. I mean, especially the option pricing usually fade. Okay, so stay away during that period. There are a lot of days to play, but most of the retail traders come play on expiry days and lose money. Okay, allow the trend to get formed, then you can make some play. Okay, so with that, I'm closing this episode. Okay, so on OI front, okay, this was also a good clue today. 10,300 put nearly about 21 lakhs from morning, it was there. Okay, so that said 10,300 had been the base and it started scaling higher. Okay, and this 100-point move was a easy trade. Okay, so tomorrow let's see how this plays out, because 10,500 still holds the highest open interest. We need to see how this 32 lakh 97,675, whether it's getting shaded marginally. Okay, so that would give an easy clue. Okay, so with that, I'm closing this episode. Catch you all on next episode. As always, respect your risk. Trade only if there is a trade. Okay, there is always the other day. Take care. Good night.